3, 2, 1.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Cherokee as we get you set for Lakes Conference baseball here between the Spirit Lake Indians and the Cherokee Braves. And we get ready for our first pitch here on KUOO, and also thanks to Hank for setting things up last minute. We're able to live video stream this. Also thanks to our sponsor, Premier Communications. I'm Scott Nolte, and Hank Ambrose is here too. Hank, I appreciate all your efforts here tonight.
I'm sorry for being so emotional. I just had the best hot dog I think I've ever had in my life. I'm tearing up, I'm sniffling.
Well, I appreciate you last minute setting up this video stream here, and then we were able to get here, get set up, and we made it, and we've got a great vantage point of the field here. So looking forward to this Lakes Conference matchup. Let's talk about these two teams if we can. Our pregame show is coming up, brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake and online, lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Okay, Spirit Lake coming in with a record of 4-9 under head coach Ross Ackerman. They are 3-4 in the conference. Cherokee is 3-11 and 0-5 in conference play. Cale Miller is their head coach, and these two teams met earlier this week, and this was in Spirit Lake, and Spirit Lake got the victory 14-1, and that was in 5 innings. So Luke Schneider had a great game that night with 3 RBIs, and then Grant Meyer got the victory on the mound, pitching 5 innings. So they did meet earlier this week. Spirit Lake won 14-1 in 5 innings. Spirit Lake Cherokee matching up for the second time. Let's get into the Spirit Lake starting lineups now, as they are the visitors. And our starting lineups, they are brought to you by Central Bank and Insure. They are there to make it happen for you.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Okay, let's get into the Spirit Lake offensive starters, as they are going to be the visitors on the scoreboard. Right fielder Wes Walls, followed by pitcher Luke Schneider, center fielder Jackson Knudsen, first baseman Jax Bajarno, DH will be Colin Johnson, left fielder Max Barthman, then catcher Grant Meyer, third baseman Landon Johnson, and then second baseman will be Oliver Harris. That's the offensive starters for Spirit Lake here on the road in Cherokee. Tonight they are in the white uniforms and the black lettering. Cherokee tonight will be in the gold tops, white pants, and they've got the black lettering. Absolutely gorgeous here in Cherokee. They've got the newly renovated field. We're right along the backstop here. We've got a great vantage point of home plate, so it should be a lot of fun. Spirit Lake 4-9, 3-4 in the conference. Cherokee 3-11 and 0-5 in conference play. We're going to pause for the playing of the national anthem at this time. First pitch coming up in 2 minutes. KUOO and Explore Live Video.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Feel your best inside and out with Drip Okoboji. IV hydration can help you with energy, athletic recovery, hydration, weight loss, in addition to cold and flu symptoms, food poisoning, and gout relief. Reboot, recover, and repair with Drip Okoboji. Visit us online to schedule at dripokoboji.com.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we provide safe and reliable electric power to our members. Reliability is our daily priority. We keep safety at the forefront of every job we do.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians!
Cherokee is the site for tonight's matchup between Spirit Lake and Cherokee. Lakes Conference Baseball. Scott Nolte, Hank Ambrose, Mac back at the studios, all of our great sports sponsors. And we are here on KUOO 103.9 FM. Also Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications, and on our YouTube channel as well. Thanks to Hank for setting that up last minute. And we're like, hey, wonder if we can make a live video out of this. And I appreciate your last-minute efforts here, Hank.
Oh, thanks, and thank you for your patience. I know we were kind of splitting hairs at if we could do it, if we could not. But so far, things look like they're going pretty smooth on the video end. That live stream's on YouTube at our Explore Okoboji YouTube channel. But if you search Spirit Lake versus Cherokee Baseball, it should pop up there. Also at exploreokoboji.com under the Sports tab, powered by Premier Communications.
Okay, Mac, we're going to pivot just a little bit. When we go to the bottom of the first, then that's when we'll play the Okoboji Motor Company spot, and then when we come back, we'll take a look at that Spirit Lake defense. So we're going to wait on that one here in just a little bit because we are ready for our first pitch. And 7:02 is our first pitch between Spirit Lake and Cherokee. And I tell you what, when they say 7 o'clock start, I mean, they stick to it pretty well.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Cherokee for the hospitality.
Yeah.
The delicious dog, beautiful weather. It's a great night to be here. And I tell you what, you got front row viewing here if you're on the live stream. You're literally all the way up front.
That's right.
You know what these tickets would cost you way up front? Huh?
Major League Baseball game, you'd be paying some high dollar.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike here to Wes Walls, who's leading off for the Indians. Reached out, that 1 strike too. Beautiful complex here in Cherokee. They've got the turf infield. They have renovated dugouts and the field and the press box and this nice little concrete facade here, so it looks really nice. We got 315 down the lines and then 360 in center field. Carson Miller gets a start tonight for Cherokee, by the way. As Walls, line drive, splits so over shortstop's head and into left field as it splits center and left. And a nice leadoff hit there for Wes Walls.
Atta kid, line drive right over the head. He'd make a good pilot, I think. That was a pretty smooth landing with that ball.
It's going to bring up Luke Schneider. Cherokee, Tyson Fuller in left, Wyatt Ludvigson in center, Ian Douglas in right. Mentioned Carson Miller's pitching. Cameron Cohn is catching. Sean Comstack at third and Noah Rapp at short. And then you've got Noah Anderson at second and Malin Malowski at first. Strike called here to Luke Schneider. Wes Walls at first. Miller's pitch. And this one is going towards the softball field, and it's actually going to get into the softball field itself.
Heads up.
Strike 2.
You know, it's nice that they're so close to each other, but also if you're a player, it might be like, whoa.
Watch out. We got to watch out, too. We get a foul ball from the softball field.
We got netting, but no insurance, though, for these cameras.
Yeah, hit and run, and this one's into left field, and a diving effort caught by Fuller. He's going to throw to first, and in time, it got Walls.
What? Holy. Yeeted that over to first base and got the double play. Are you kidding me? What a throw.
Great catch by Fuller. I thought that was going to drop.
I thought it was, too. Perfect positioning, heads-up play. Great way to be aware at the beginning of this inning, top of first.
Double play, and that is going to bring up Jackson Knutson. And now 2 away. And he rifles one into left field. All 3 hits have kind of gone in that direction.
Early, busy parts of the job for the left fielder out there.
Yes. Boy, and you think about that last hit by Schneider. If that would have dropped, that could have potentially had bases loaded, or possibly Walls could have scored on that hit there by Knutson. So that was a big catch.
That was crucial.
Jack Spajarno now tries to keep it going for Spirit Lake. Facing Carson Miller. Strike called. Yeah, and we've got a great vantage point, like you mentioned, Hank. We are just kitty corner from home plate outside here on this concrete area. We've got a table set up. We got a good vantage point of home plate.
Beautiful ballpark.
Yeah, beautiful.
We saw coming in, got folks on top of the hill watching the game from their truck bed. I got a stole base attempt, and, yeah, he's going to be safe over there. Wild pitch.
Yeah, Knudsen goes to second. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, we got some tailgating going on. Not grilling or anything like that, but, like, they're camped out in their truck bed.
I'll kind of show on the camera. You might be able to see along there.
Way out there.
The landscape.
Way out there in left field. Here's the 1-1. And that's 2 balls and a strike.
Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to chase any home runs down. That'd be straight downhill if it made it over the fences.
Yes. 2 balls and 1 strike. Knudsen at second. Spirit Lake chance to get a run here. And a hard hit ground ball. High chopper to short. Gloved over to first. And the stretch and in time. So that is wrapped to Malowski. And Spirit Lake gets no runs on 2 hits. No errors. And then 1 left on base. And Spirit Lake 0, Cherokee coming up for the first time. This is where we will play the Okoboji Motor Company spot, and we'll talk about the Spirit Lake defense when we go around the diamond next.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Okay, we go around the diamond with the Spirit Lake defense. Around the diamond, we just heard. Around the diamond brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better. Max Barthman in left. We've got Jackson Knudsen in center. Wes Walls in right field. Landon Johnson at third. We got Brock Nissen at short. Oliver Harris at second. Jack Spajarno at first. Grant Meyer catching. And on the mound tonight, we will have the senior Luke Schneider. So Luke is pitching for the Spirit Lake Indians tonight, as he will get the start against Cherokee.
All right, Scott, we're about to see the Cherokee Braves bat first here. They do look like the Bananas, though, don't they?
They do
Their
have
yellow uniforms.
They have the yellow tops.
I'm just joking.
Yes. No, we got Luke Schneider, 0-2 on the season, 13 innings pitched, ERA of 7.35.
All right.
Comstock, Miller, Ludvigsen due up here in the bottom of the first inning for Cherokee. And our first pitch here in the bottom of the first inning, ball 1. It's youth night here in Cherokee as well. They had some little leaguers that ran out with the varsity players. during their starting lineups. I thought that was kind of neat. Here's the 1-1. Spear Lake did that last week when they played Spencer. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Comstock. And the 1-1 pitch. In fact, we had that game on KUOO when Spencer played Spirit Lake for Little League Youth Night. Tim Peterson and I had the call that one last week. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Comstock. Luke's pitch. Oh, nice pitch. Strike 3, frozen. Excellent pitch by Schneider. It's going to bring up Carson Miller. Yeah, it turned out to be a good night here. We left our area, and it was, kind of cloudy, kind of chilly. Perfect here in Cherokee. Strike 1 called.
He's got the fireballs tonight.
Yeah. Hank, I think this is our first broadcast together this summer.
Yeah, it's good to be back with you, buddy.
Yeah, you as well. Here's a pop-up on the infield. Coming in, second baseman under it, and making the play is Oliver Harris for out number 2.
For the listeners now, if you do not know, Scott and I share about half of the morning fix. Scott comes in at about 8:30 or so each weekday. We got the rewind at 9 on Y100. And we also love, of course, high school sports.
Yes.
Covering them for you. This is our final sports broadcast of the week.
Yes, correct. This one's low ball 1. Wyatt Ludvigsen is the batter. 0-0 ball game. Baseball tonight. We're in the bottom of the first. We'll have more broadcasts next week. But yeah, this week, this will be our final one tonight. Here's a high fly ball into center field. Jackson Knutson moving over just a little bit, makes the play, and it's a nice 1-2-3 inning for the Spear Lake defense. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. This time we will take a 1-minute break if we can, and 1-minute break and the second inning coming up, KUOO and Explore Live Video.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake has awesome nightly specials Tuesday through Saturday. Stop by after the game or any night and enjoy a great atmosphere and good times with friends at McKean's Pub and Grill. From major accidents to minor fender benders, Cherokee Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Cherokee Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
All right, Spear Lake batting in the top of the second, no score. Colin Johnson, the DH, will lead things off for the Indians. Strike 1 here, Carson Miller. Johnson, Barthman, and Meyer due up. Beautiful Cherokee tonight. Baseball coverage. Here's the 0-1. And 1 ball, 1 strike. Also some history tonight, Hank. We'll talk about that here in a little bit as Carson Miller will fire the 1-1 pitch, and that misses 2-1. This, for Spear Lake, this is the final Lakes Conference game.
Wow.
Ever.
My goodness.
Not just this season. Here's the 2-1. Foul back.
Well, that means that we not only get a broadcast tonight, but you will be able to rewatch history on our YouTube channel and at our video stream archives. That's where we store all of our sports casts, sports live streams. We've got a whole bunch of different sports we've got stored on there.
2-2, kind of lunged at one, goes left center field, coming in and making the play, center fielder Wyatt Ludvigsen.
Boy, left field, left center field, all that area has been pretty hot tonight for the Spirit Lake batters. for better or worse.
That's going to bring up Max Barthman, left fielder.
I tell you what, Scott, if Spirit Lake keeps making contact like they are, they're bound to have one drop.
Yeah.
And they do have one base hit.
Here's the pitch to Barthman outside. Yep, Lakes Conference after this summer is over, and now the teams will join kind of a super Siouxland conference, as this one is hit hard down the right field line, foul. Now, there are some conference games next week. I know Spencer and Storm Lake play, and Esterville and Cherokee play next week. But Spirit Lake, they wrap up their conference season tonight. So for them, the Lakes Conference is done after tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, 2-1.
That's history.
It is. And Miller fires the 2-1 pitch, misses inside. And for me, it's kind of sad because, or I should say bittersweet. It's going to be nice to go into a bigger conference. You know, the Lakes got trimmed down to 5 teams not too long ago, and it's been hard. It's been a challenge for these schools to schedule games. Here's a 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. But for me, I grew up with the Lakes Conference, being from Storm Lake, and so Lakes Conference is all I've known.
Wow.
And so it's going to be kind of sad after this year. This one's fouled back.
New beginnings.
Yeah, new beginnings. And it'll be a lot easier for athletic directors and coaches to schedule games.
Yeah.
When you only have 8 conference games, then you got to find other teams to play. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and that's in the dirt. Ball 4. So Barthman aboard at first with 1 out. Going to bring up the catcher, Grant Meyer.
I had a kid.
You look at basketball, I mean, you got to schedule all these games from late November or early December all the way to, February. And if you only have 4 teams, 5 if you count yourself, but then 4 teams, you play them twice, that's 8 conference games. Then you got to find, here's the pitch, strike 1. Then you got to find this a certain amount of number of games, and you're dipping into other conferences, or maybe you're going up into Minnesota, and it just becomes a challenge.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, between these 2 teams, especially for women's basketball, that has been such a fun series the last couple of years.
Oh, yeah, Spirit Lake Cherokee has been fun.
I have got to poke and prod Scott to let me call those, and those have been great, so thank you for that.
Here's a stolen base attempt, and in there, great jump by Barthman, and he steals second. Good base running. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Meyer. Yeah, they just met in a regional final, and you were a part of that broadcast while I was coming back from state wrestling. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Meyer. We're in the second inning, no score. Here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball to third. Picked up by the third baseman, Comstock. He's going to fire to first in time, and that is going to get Meyer. Now the base runner, Barthman, does go to third, and Spirit Lake's got a chance to get their first run.
Really like the very, very, very good anticipation from the base runner to wait just after the throw is made. Didn't take off early, get caught at third. Really good base running.
It's going to bring up Landon Johnson, third baseman. Just missed ball 1.
Here we go, Lando.
So Barthman's at third. Drew a walk, stole a base. 2 outs the inning. Just missed, 2-0.
Pretty stand-up traditional stance here that we've seen from this youngster on the mound from Cherokee.
Ooh, and it hit the kind of the elbow, in between the elbow-shoulder area, and Johnson aboard on the hit by pitch.
Oh, I never liked those. Funny bone. Ugh.
Yeah, I was doing a softball game the other night with Emmetsburg and HMS as Oliver Harris steps in, runners on the corners for the Indians. And a HMS player got hit right on the elbow. I mean, right on the elbow. And you could just see her arm go limp, and she was like, ugh.
Yeah, same here. I would be in the exact same spot.
Strike 1 called. That hurts. You think about, you bump it on a wall or a door or something like that. I can't imagine like a baseball or a softball hitting you in that area.
Ugh.
No scores in the second inning. Spirit Lake threatening, runners on the corners, 2 outs.
I tripped over the cat the other night. I thought about just sleeping on the hardwood floor.
Yes, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's right. Yeah. You're like, I don't want to get up. 1-1 here to Harris. Here's the pitch and a ground ball, too short. Actually cut off by the third baseman, Comstock. He's going to throw it to second, and he will get the force out.
Great communication from Cherokee in the field.
Spirit Lake, no runs, no hits, no errors, and then the one left on base. And after an inning and a half, Spirit Lake 0, Cherokee 0. Bottom of the second in 1 minute, KUOO and Explore Live Video.
This is Amy Marlowe, certified hand therapist from Okoboji Physical Therapy. I've gone through rigorous training which will improve your post-surgical experience and success. Call 336-8404 and request me as your therapist after your shoulder, elbow, or hand surgery. Okoboji Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
If your home or business has the misfortune of experiencing damages from a fire, flood, or smoke, ServiceMaster by Rice is there to guide you from crisis to resolution. Contact the team at ServiceMaster by Rice at 712-338-4848. ServiceMaster, a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians.
Westo Beer is your local brewery, family-friendly and open year-round with weekly specials and events, and a private rental space for your event needs. Check out our expanded food menu, all made fresh in our brick oven. Find out more at our tap room in West Okoboji and at westobeer.com. Cheers!
Let's go to the bottom of the second. Lakes Conference Baseball, KUOO and Explore Live Video. Thanks to Premier Communications. I'm Scott Nolte with Hank Ambrose. Mac at the studios. Appreciate her help. I know she has had long days as well. We've had a lot of people kind of in and out this week, so we're all kind of working some extra stuff, so appreciate her help as well.
Yeah, Mac's been the MVP at Spirit Lake, filling in for just about everybody on vacation time or sick. And also Mac's coming back from some vacation time, so
I know.
I hope that trip was fun and all went well there, Mac. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Glad to have you back, especially running things for us here tonight. Here's Ian Douglas. Ground ball is going to find its way into right field. Diving effort by the second baseman Harris, but C&I single for Ian Douglas. Now shortstop Noah Rapp. First hit for Cherokee tonight comes in the second inning. And let's see if Douglas will run here. Try to get some numbers on him as far as base running is concerned. Schneider works from the stretch, and he's going to fire home. High ball one. Let's see. Ian Douglas, 3 stolen bases on the season, so not a whole lot. 3 of 4. In fact, Cherokee 38 of 46 in the stolen base category as a team. So not a whole lot of running. 2-0.
I notice he doesn't have the sliding glove on. Not that everyone uses that, but I've seen a couple of the Cherokee guys. Looks like hold on to it in the dugout.
Also should mention Ian Douglas, 8th grader. 2-0. Here's a hard hit ball into left field. Back-to-back hits for the Braves. Douglas to second. Rapp to first.
You know what I was just going to say is we just saw the news earlier this morning. 8th graders now allowed to play all varsity sports in Iowa.
Yeah, prior to that announcement, 8th graders have always kind of been able to play softball and baseball in the summer because they're going into their freshman year.
Yeah.
But now it's like they're going to discuss that, or maybe they already haven't discussed it and approved it, but all sports, I believe, right?
Yeah. It looks like what the decision comes down to is the state will allow it, but they are leaving it up to the school.
Okay.
It'll be the school's choice to see if they allow the 8th graders to play varsity sports or not. So we may have some schools that won't participate.
Ground ball sees his way into left field. Back-to-back hits. Quickly getting it in is Barthman, and the bases are loaded for the Braves here in the second. So just finding their open spots. Sorry about that, Hank.
Oh, I was just going to share the score for our radio listeners only. 0-0, bottom of the second inning. You can follow along with video content powered by Premier Communications. We are live on YouTube and ExploreOkoboji.com under the Sports tab.
Ryer Johnson will courtesy run for the catcher Cameron Cohn, who just hit that C&I single. And now Noah Anderson, the DH second baseman. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Good pitch. Strike one. All three hits by the Braves. They've just kind of found an open spot. Spirit Lake had it played nicely, but it just kind of found its way.
This is where the tide could turn. Here we go.
Lunged at one, did Anderson. Strike two. A little bit out of the zone, and Schneider got him to chase one.
Might maybe do that again here. 0-2, pitcher's count.
Go outside with this one.
I like it.
Here's the pitch, and he does. Strike three.
Let's go. Good call, Scott.
Struggled to get that outside pitch on strike two. He lunged at it, and I thought, hey, why not go back to that outside corner? Good location, Luke Schneider. And now Malin Malowski, the first baseman.
Love the name.
Just missed, ball one.
Malin Malowski?
Yes.
Sounds like a Rocky opponent or something.
Yeah, right.
That is sweet.
Or an opponent that you would face in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
So true. Yes.
Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. I played that a lot as a kid. Bases loaded for Cherokee here in the bottom of the second. No score, but the Braves are threatening. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Let's thank some sponsors. Okoboji Physical Therapy, the Pizza Ranch, Service Master by Rice, and Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and it hit him on a 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he hates that. Luke hates that. Hates that he gave that up.
It's okay, Luke. You're right there. Just about got yourself out of the hole there. You can definitely get it out soon. That's going to be the first run score in favor of Cherokee. 1-0 early bottom second inning.
And Malowski hit by pitch. He'll get an RBI for that the hard way. And now Tyson Fuller. Just missed. So Cherokee leads early on, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And this one's hit hard into right center field. And coming in, making the play, Wes Walls. It comes in. And a sac RBI for Fuller. It's going to score Rapp, and now 2-0. And now Sean Comstock.
Pretty difficult spot to try to catch a pop fly like that. The sun is in attendance and glaring down. You could see Wes, he made that play, I think, without being able to even see the ball.
That was a good job by Wes Walls out there in right field. Ball one here to Comstock.
Good day to wear the shades at the ballpark.
Yeah. First and second for the Braves, 2 outs. They've scored 2 runs. That's going to miss. Batting from the left side is Comstock. 3 straight hits to lead off the inning for the Braves, and then a hit by pitch and a sac RBI. Cherokee has already scored more runs than they did on Monday. Mentioned in the pregame that they played on Monday. Spear Lake got the victory. Schneider with the pitch. Nope, he's going to throw to first. Oh, nearly got him. Close.
Wow, not even the cameraman was fast enough to capture that.
That was a close one. That one is going to miss, or did it hit him?
Missed.
Okay. Base is loaded. And now Carson Miller, who is the Cherokee pitcher, he is looking to get himself some RBIs, give himself some run support.
Well, there's nothing more than opposing pitcher wanting to do than to add some more RBIs and runs to the tally board.
Yeah.
So, gotta be feeling pretty good in this spot, although facing 2 outs.
So on Monday, Spirit Lake won 14-1 in 5 innings. And now 2 balls and no strikes to Miller. We are in the bottom of the second. Cherokee leading 2-0. Strike 1. 2-1. And Schneider's 2-1 pitch. This one is blooped into shallow center. Coming in, Knutson is going to make the play.
Clutch.
Cherokee gets 2 runs off of 3 straight hits to start the inning. There were no errors, and then 3 left on base. And we have now played 2 innings, and Cherokee leads 2-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Lakes Auto Care and Milford Auto Care, driven by passion, defined by care. From tune-ups to complete overhauls, we provide top-notch service at competitive prices for all makes and models. Count on us to keep your vehicle running at its best, proudly supporting our local sports teams and community.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Two innings complete. Lakes Conference baseball. Cherokee leading 2-0 on their home field. We go to the top of the third, and Wes Walls will lead things off for Spirit Lake.
Joan Jett, hit me with your best shot was playing in the warm-up there. That's not really the message I don't think you want to send for the home team. I don't want to, yeah.
Right. Strike called ear to Walls. Yeah, I never thought about that.
There could have been worse songs, but
that's true. Good catch there, though. The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Walls, Schneider, Knutson. They had a good first inning. Walls ended up getting doubled up on that amazing catch by Fuller in left field. Here's a slow dribbler, third base side, and it hugs the line for a little bit and then trickles foul. 2-2. Braves 2, Indians 0. I think the softball game I saw Cherokee was leading 8-2 over there. Just a gorgeous night here in Cherokee. The final Lakes Conference matchup for the Indians. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Retires Walls. It's going to bring up Luke Schneider, who flew out to left field on a great catch by Fuller, who dived for it. I thought it was going to drop in.
Yeah.
And then he was able, and Walls thought it was going to drop, and he was already at second base, and then Fuller threw it back to first to double him up. 1 ball, no strikes. Braves 2, Indians 0. Third inning.
Check swing.
2-0.
Reeled it back in. Good eye.
2-0 pitch. That one's in there, 2-1. Let's thank some sponsors. Drip Okoboji, Okoboji Realty, and Steamway Cleaning. 2-1 pitch. This one's fouled back.
Oh, that was a foul ball. Well, I mean, yeah, but that was a, wow.
It was over the back netting here and into the crowd kind of going towards softball. This one is down the first base line, gloved by Malowski. He's going to step on the bag and unassist.
Yeah, kind of side slapped it there. I think it ended up a little high and away from what our batter originally anticipated, and just got a little piece of it that dribbled to first base.
Jackson Knutson had one of Spirit Lake's hits in that first inning. Sets up in the back of the batter's box. Inside, ball one. Cherokee up 2-0. This one's hit hard, and that's going to see its way into right field. Hard hit, and then missed by Ian Douglas, and it's going to be a single and an error, and Knutson's at second base.
Atta kid, what a year he's been having.
So an error on the right fielder puts a runner in scoring position for Jax Bajarno.
Come on, Bajarno.
Well, he talked about Knutson. He's leading the team. He is a 500 hitter, 18 RBIs. Bajarno jumps on the pitch here.
That's a fair ball.
Fair down the third base line. Ross Ackerman will wave in Knutson, who stands up. Extra base hit. Bajarno, double RBI.
Let's go. Way to be cool, calm, and composed, boys. You know, that first two innings, a couple of them didn't break your way, but now we're starting to get them rolling. But with 2 outs, can you keep the Flames going, or will they be burnt out here? Come on.
It's going to bring up Colin Johnson. Swing and a miss, strike one. I like what Jax did there. He jumped on that first pitch. Didn't waste any time, and a solid hit. Knutson, oh, sorry. This one's popped up. Shallow center, shallow left center field. Oh, shortstop Noah Rapp makes the play. Tough play. Good catch. Spirit Lake scores a run. They do so on 2 hits. There was 1 error and then 1 left on base. And after 2.5, Cherokee leads 2-1, and we're back in 1 minute.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Lakes Auto Care and Milford Auto Care, driven by passion, defined by care. From tune-ups to complete overhauls, we provide top-notch service at competitive prices for all makes and models. Count on us to keep your vehicle running at its best, proudly supporting our local sports teams and community.
Pizza.
First pitch, swinging Wyatt Ludvigsen. He pulls it to the right side. Great stop by Bajarno. The toss to Schneider covering the bag, and he just gets out the Cherokee center fielder.
Cat-like reflexes. Oh, we got to add a Spirit Lake score. Sorry for those watching the video.
What a play. And now Ian Douglas, ball one. This is where things got started for Cherokee in that second inning. Douglas, Rapp, and Cone, single, single, single. Schneider with 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Braves lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. This one's a ground ball chopper to second. On the hop, Harris over to first and in time.
Just in time.
Ooh, close.
Kind of tumbled after the run, the tag on the bag. Good to see the base runners up and okay.
Just got him. Good hustle by Ian Douglas, but 2 outs. Good play, Spirit Lake. And now Noah Rapp, single run scored in the second.
How sweet would it be to knock down the 3 that put him ahead at the last inning?
Hit by pitch.
I'll shut up. You hear about the announcers, James?
Yeah.
We all do it.
Yep, we all do it. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
You're good. It's all good.
Oh, that timing couldn't have been better.
Right. Now Cameron Cohn, catcher, will have to get off the shin guards, and then he'll step in here. 2 outs in the inning, runner at first for the Braves. Cohn had a single in the second inning. Schneider works from the stretch as base runner Rapp gets his lead. Schneider fires to first. Oh, close play.
Ooh.
And nearly got Noah Rapp. What a play, what a throw.
Just ducked the ball, too.
Here's the pitch. Misses inside, ball 1.
And we got him right across the chest.
Let's thank some more sponsors, McKean's Pub and Grill, and also Dr. Craig Newell Orthodontics. Here's the 1-0 from Schneider as he will fire to Cohn. Foul tipped. Coming back our way a little bit.
That's where you wear why you wear a chest piece. The umps here.
Yeah.
Whew.
We are thankful for the umpires. I know there's a shortage, not only in Iowa, but I feel like nationwide. So if you have the urge to do some umping, get a little extra pay, they would gladly accept you.
And that's at all levels.
Yes. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Cohn. Schneider with the 1-2 swing and a miss, and strike 3. And the hit by pitch does not hurt him. And no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base. And we have now played 3 innings. We got a good ball game. Cherokee 2 and Spirit Lake 1. Back in a minute.
Game day starts at Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker in Spirit Lake, where thick-cut steaks, bacon-wrapped everything, bold beef sticks, and top-shelf spears fuel your high school pride. Stock the grill, fire up the fan zone, and let the action begin. Visit Forbes on Facebook for game day inspiration and specials, and get your game day goods at Forbes.
From breakfast skillets to game day action, Mullets at the Gardens has it all. Stunning Westlake Okoboji views, daily food and drink specials, and your favorite sports on the big screens. Enjoy Mullets at the Gardens year-round and follow them on Facebook for hours and daily specials.
They start early and go the extra mile because our drivers aren't just delivering fuel, they're delivering a promise. At Cooperative Energy, we power the communities with propane, fuel, and lubricants. But what truly fuels us is our commitment to service, value, and trust. Cooperative Energy, powered by people, trusted by you.
Okay, we have played 3 innings. Lakes Conference Baseball, KUOO, Explore Live Video, thanks to Premier Communications. Top of the 4th, and Spirit Lake will bat with Max Barthman. 6, 7, 8 hitters. Barthman drew a walk in the second inning. Barthman, Meyer, Johnson due up. Inside 2-0. Carson Miller still pitching for the Cherokee Braves. Popped it up. Coming back our way here at first base side. And it just missed some spectators. I didn't mean to laugh, but they were, I mean.
You are evil, Scott. How could you?
They were looking
at
it too. Like, they should have been.
I'm just kidding.
2 balls.
No, you're right.
Thought they'd get out of the way. They just stood there. 3-1.
Yeah, I don't think Turning to a statue is the proper move to. I don't know, they're looking right at it.
Everybody's okay. Here's the pitch.
Must be hard hat.
And that's going to be ball 4. So Barthman walks for the second time here tonight. And that's a good thing for Spirit Lake. He can run. He had a stolen base in the second inning. And now Grant Meyer, the batter. See if he can get a jump here on the pitcher Miller. Give you some numbers on Barthman if I get a chance for stolen bases. But no, hit first, and a nice hit. Yeah, Grant Meyer finds its way into left field. Nobody covering the bag at third, and heads up base running by Barthman. And then a throw to second, he's safe.
Hot doggies. Wow. Sneaking around. Didn't even see him coming, Scott.
Boy, that was so smart here. Meyer is going to get a courtesy runner. And Nebelsick will run. But I love what Barthman did there. He was running, obviously, on the hit, got to second, and the third baseman, shortstop, left fielder all went towards that ground ball. And Barthman's like, nobody's covering third. I can take this.
Lost the communication. Great awareness from the base runner.
Yeah. And here's a ground ball down the third base side. Oh, now the runner is going to be caught in a pickle.
Oh, pickle.
Barthman trying to play a little hot box situation here. And gunned out at home. So fielder's choice for Johnson. And with the back and forth to try to get Barthman, Johnson does go to second, Nebelsick to third, but Barthman is thrown out at home. So that's tough.
Well, they knew that something was coming.
Yeah.
They made sure to take an extra second before they threw that ball. It was the right decision for the Braves.
Cherokee played that pickle perfectly there, hot box situation. And Barthman tagged out at home, and now one away for Oliver Harris. He jumps on the pitch and down the line, and a diving effort, and it's going to be caught, and tagging is Meyer. Tyson Fuller with another gorgeous catch in left field.
Wow! Like a dog in a Frisbee.
Unbelievable.
That was amazing. The way he lined that one out.
Now, Nebelsick does score. So it is tied at 2-2. A sack RBI for Oliver Harris. Johnson stays at second. And now Wes Walls. Boy, we're seeing some good baseball here tonight.
Great baseball. I know we're coming from the home of the Indians, but we might have to send that one into one of those SC Top 10 folks. That was impressive.
Yeah, that was good. 1 ball, no strikes to Wes Walls. The pitch, this one, turned on, and third base side foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spirit Lake has tied it up 2-2 here in the 4th.
And if he didn't make that catch,
yeah.
Oh, we would have been rounding the bases. We maybe even could have seen another run score there.
Yeah, I think 2 would have scored. Spirit Lake would have had the lead for sure. Here's the 1-1. That's going to miss. Coverage brought to you by Okoboji Barn, Bar and Grill, and also by Lakes Auto Care. 2 balls, 1 strike to Wes Walls.
Shout out Schmitty.
3-1. Oh, let's see what we got to score over there. 10-4 looks like Cherokee leads on softball. Here it's 2-2 in the 4th inning. Half swing. I don't think he went around, though. He's able to check it. Nice job. Good bat strength there by Walls.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up Luke Schneider. 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Indians. Man, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. Perfect weather tonight.
Feels great.
Miller the pitch. Just missed, ball 1. Spirit Lake has tied it up here in the top half of the 4th inning. Miller will get set. Strike called here to Schneider. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No doubt about it. And see after the reaction on his face, like,
Should have taken,
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so Miller, 1-1. Hard hit ball, this time up the middle. And he's going to be waving Johnson home, and he is going to score. And Ludvigsen kind of bobbled it, so I got to give an error there. A single RBI for Schneider. And then he gets the second on the error. And it does score Johnson. Spear Lake takes the lead 3-2. Walls goes to third.
By the way, I like the conservative base running. I think there could have been a scenario where they could have sent another runner home, but already got a caught being aggressive, switch things up. Good call from third base.
I would agree. Courtesy runner comes in for Schneider, the pitcher. But first, let's get into this one. This one is absolutely tattooed and bombed. This is a home run for Jackson Knutson.
Let's go.
Unbelievable shot to right field by Jackson Knutson.
Big man, I hope you brought a pen so I can get an autograph. What a game he's having. Does that makes him 3 for 3, right?
3 for 3.
Single and a double and a homer? Is that right? I think that might be right.
2 singles and a home run, yeah. But I mean, you're right though. And let's not forget, this is coming with 2 outs.
And that makes the score 6-2. Spirit Lake is crushing it at the top of the 4th inning. 5 runs this inning. And folks, a reminder, we have all the video coverage online. What? What? Didn't touch home plate? No. Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, this is interesting.
Can you make that call without a replay? That's a late call.
So they're going to say he didn't touch home on the home run?
So that'll take a run off the board? Is it just 1 run?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
So, okay, so he's going to get credit with 2 RBIs.
Okay, we'll take the 6 down to a 5.
We're going to have to sort that out here, and then we'll come back and we'll give you the score. It's going to be 5-2 Spirit Lake. Very bizarre thing there. I haven't seen that. We're going to be back in 1 minute with more Lakes Conference Baseball, KUOO.
Pub 19, home of Spirit Lake's favorite New York-style pizza, juicy burgers, hearty lasagna, and more. Located at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86. Proud supporters of local sports, fueling fans and athletes alike. Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
Okay, so they're going to end up scoring 4 runs that inning, are the Spirit Lake Indians. 1, 2, 3 hits. There was an error then.
I unfortunately don't have the technology to replay that on the broadcast, but I can go back and scrub the video to see exactly what we're looking at here.
Okay. Nobody left on base. So then we got 5-2 score instead of 6-2. Knutson still gets a home run though, right? I mean, that's bizarre though. I wouldn't even know how to score that, but home run, and then he is out because he didn't touch home plate, I guess. And now we move to the bottom of the 4th. I have not seen that.
Here's our live replay here of if he touched or not. I'm watching it right now. Oh,
he jumped over it.
He did jump over it.
Oh,
he went to he brought his helmet to tap with his teammates, and he just went around the base.
He jumped over the plate.
The home plate. Oh.
Strike called to Noah Anderson. Yeah, we have the video evidence.
Man, we've seen just about everything this game.
We have.
Right?
Yes. Okay, so 5-2 now the score. This one's fouled into the netting behind home plate, 3-2.
All the skinny of the bat.
Yeah, and I think when Ross and Jackson and whoever goes back and watches that, they'll see that.
Yeah.
3-2. Still a bomb, though. Still a major hit. This one's out of play, still 3-2. Noah Anderson is the batter for the Cherokee Braves here in the bottom of the fourth. Spirit Lake leads 5-2.
If you'd like to go back and see that replay yourself, you can go back in our video live stream footage. We got a drop strike.
Strike 3, drop strike, like you said. Meyer then tags out Anderson to record it.
It would be at about the hour and 5-minute mark or so. So once we get all done with the live stream tonight, you can go back and see for yourself what happened. Ooh.
Strike 1. I mean, lesson learned, right? Life's all about lessons.
I very much dislike that call, though, because, right there. I get it.
Yep. And Cherokee, here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's a bunt attempt. Schneider down, picks it up first base line, under tosses it to first, and in time. Jax Bajarno. Boy, Malowski almost had that nice little drag bunt there. Good play by Schneider. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Tyson Fuller. You know, Cherokee, they were looking at it too. They're like, he never touched home. Let's appeal. Because they appealed right away, and then they touched home plate with the baseball, and the umpire called him out.
So in that scenario, hang on.
This one's outside.
Does the umpire just take a look at everyone that touched home plate?
Yes,
and
correct.
Does he not say anything
Correct.
unless it's an appeal? Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense with there not being a on-site replay system.
Correct. It's the umpire's job to see, okay, did they touch home plate? Did they not? And then does the team, if make a play, did they see if he did or didn't? And the ump can't say, hey, he never touched home plate. He can't guide another team. Here's a line drive shot. This is well hit into right center field, all the way to the fence, rounding first and 2. Fuller now looking for 3. Instead, it's going to be well thrown in by Spear Lake, but it is going to be a 2-out double.
I did his best Knutson impression, but you can never surpass the OG.
So now Sean Comstock. 2 outs in the inning here, bottom of the fourth. Spirit Lake up 5-2. Here's the pitch. Low ball 1. Tyson Fuller for Cherokee. He's had a great game. He's made some really good plays in left field, and now he's got a double and an RBI tonight.
Wow.
Offensively. This one is first base side. Going towards the parking lot. A lot of cars out there. Foul ball, strike 1. 1-1 the count. Let's see, update on softball 11-4 over there. 11-4 on the softball game in favor of Cherokee. It's 5-2 here, Spirit Lake baseball. Nice pitch. 2-1 to Comstock.
Gave him the ball there. 2-1.
Luke Schneider next year. As the 2-1 pitch comes to Comstock. This one's a ground ball. Right back in front of the pitcher's mound. Going to be a tough play. Schneider over to first in time. Nice play. I was going to say Luke Schneider coming back this way next year. He's going to be playing baseball at Buena Vista in Storm Lake. Cherokee, no runs on a hit. A double by Fuller. No errors. And then 1 left on base. 4 innings complete. Lakes Conference baseball. Spirit Lake leads 5-2. We're back in 1 minute.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Athletics and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris, Ryan Maris, and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty, dedicated to the community, dedicated to you. Time for great food? Okoboji Bar and Grill has amazing nightly specials, from perfectly seasoned wings, juicy burgers, and mouth-watering steaks. Great food, great atmosphere, great times. Follow Okoboji Bar and Grill on Facebook for all the details.
Four innings complete. Lakes Conference baseball here on this gorgeous Thursday evening. Scott Nolte, Hank Ambrose, Mac at the studios, our great sports sponsors. Hank pulled together last minute the live video stream, so we've kind of had a topsy-turvy day today, and I appreciate Hank's efforts because it was up until the last minute to get things going. So nice job, Hank.
Hey, thank you very much.
Top of the fifth, Spear Lake Jax Bajarno will lead things off. Strike one. 5-2 Indians. We played 4. And Carson Miller with the pitch. Bajarno, foul ball towards the softball field. Watch out, be careful. And it's in the field, actually.
Wow.
Fifth inning over on softball, and Cherokee leads 11-4 still. That's in the fifth inning there. No balls, 2 strikes here to Bajarno. Hard hit ground ball, third base side. Backhanded by the third baseman over to first. The stretch by Malowski and out.
Nice banana split from the first baseman.
Colin Johnson, the batter. A couple of pop-ups tonight, center field and shortstop. Both times in the center field area, the shortstop caught it in shallow center. So Colin Johnson is 0 for 2. Strike one called. Want to thank Dan Young for listening tonight. Texted me earlier. This one's hard hit into right center field. And over. No, caught by the right fielder, Ian Douglas. I thought it went over his head.
That was like here's a throwback, an OBJ type of catch where it was like way back behind the head and just barely hung on.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go over his head.
On like the creases of the glove.
That's Max Barthman now the batter. Yeah, Ian Douglas, nice play in right field. 8th grader. Barthman the batter, 2 walks tonight. This one, first pitch swinging, popped up on the infield. Right behind second base. Shortstop makes the play, wrap, and it's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Spirit Lake offensively. No runs, no hits, no errors, and then nobody left on base. 4.5 innings complete. Spirit Lake leads 5-2, bottom of the 5th. 1 minute, KUOO, and Explore Live Video.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Scott Troutman in Spirit Lake today.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's home internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
All right, the final warm-up toss by Luke Schneider here in the bottom of the 5th, and Cherokee, the heart of the lineup, comes to the plate. 2, 3, 4 hitters, Miller, Ludvigsen, and Douglas. Luke Schneider has settled down since that second inning when he gave up a couple of runs on 3 hits. The last 2 innings, Luke no runs on just 1 hit. And now Carson Miller will lead things off here, bottom of the 5th, for the Cherokee Braves. Luke Schneider with the pitch, and that one is ball 1.
I think they got Sicky Nicks running the music out here. They got some great music.
I think might be his playlist, but I think Sicky's in Arnold's Park tonight.
Oh, I bet he is. That's right.
Here's the 1-0. Styx is in Arnold's Park tonight, and I think they were supposed to hit the stage at 7:30, so they've been probably playing for about 30 minutes now. Here's a 2-0 to Miller. This one is hit into right field. Wes Walls under it, and he is going to make the play. He's been busy out there. Nice catch. One away. Wyatt Ludvigsen, the batter for Cherokee, 0 for 2. Arnold's Park has got a couple of premium ticketed events going on tonight, tomorrow night, and then they have a free concert Saturday. So this one is into left field, line drive, caught by Barthman, right at him.
Yeah, man, it started the summer series off with Kanan James.
Yep.
I went to the one this past weekend, Jordan Beam and Casey Musicman. That was awesome. And those are free shows.
Those are free, yep. Like I said, Styx tonight. Then they got Country tomorrow with Sarah Evans and Carly Pierce. I'm going to that one, by the way. Here's Ian Douglas. And then they got a free concert Saturday night.
And some comedy. They're putting some comedians out there. John Mulaney, are you kidding me?
They got a lot. They got a variety. Here's the 1-0. This one's fouled back 1-1. So I think Sicky's at Styx tonight. I really do. I think he's in Arnold's Park right
Physically, mentally, he
might be here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Anyways, back to baseball. Spirit Lake leading 5-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 1-1. This one is blooped, shallow left field. This is going to be tough. Shortstop backs up, makes the play. It hung up for Nissen. Nice defense by Spirit Lake. And a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We have played 5. Spirit Lake leading 5-2, and we're back with the 6th inning in 1 minute.
Pub 19, home of Spirit Lake's favorite New York-style pizza, juicy burgers, hearty lasagna, and more. Located at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86. Proud supporters of local sports, fueling fans and athletes alike. Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
All right, 5 innings in the books. Lakes Conference Baseball, KUOO, and Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. We go to the 6th inning. Spirit Lake's up 5-2. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you may be. Also viewing. We got not only audio here with the FM dial, but Hank came along for some live video, so appreciate his efforts. And Mac as well. Team effort tonight.
This is a beautiful ballpark, Scott, but I'll tell you what.
Here's a hard hit ground ball. We'll finish that thought. Shortstop scoops it up for Cherokee over to first. The stretch. And Malowski will hang on. Out number 1.
Oh, so close. I was just going to share these miniature green rolling hills just outside here. I would not want to mow those. I think I'd be scared going down or uphill.
Yeah. Got to be skilled for sure.
Balance. Tightrope.
Landon Johnson, the batter. Ball 1. It's kind of a last-minute decision to try live video, and here's the 1-0 to Johnson. Outside 2-0, and I know earlier today you were kind of out and about searching for different equipment, and so it kind of altered your day, and we got here set up, and we got it on, and so I just I appreciate everybody chipping in tonight. 3-0 to Johnson. We're going to try to get a few more live video coverage in, maybe next week and the week after before our season comes to an end, as far as regular season. Here's the 3-0 to Landon Johnson, the pitch, and that's going to miss. 4-pitch walk. It's hard to believe, but we finished tonight with our coverage for this week. Then we have next week, and then the week after, and then that's it for regular season.
How is that possible? I mean, seriously, that doesn't even sound right.
Yeah.
It doesn't even, I mean, I just feel like we just got started.
And then, I mean, we're a couple weeks away from 4th of July and that holiday. So, man, May and June just went by so fast. Okay, we got Oliver Harris now batting. Second baseman. Had a sack RBI back in the 4th inning.
Shout out to the Padawan that's on the hill. He's had some tough battles, but he's pitched pretty well. Numero uno out there.
Yeah. Carson Miller. It's a relatively young team for Cherokee. They've struggled a little bit this season. They're 3-11, 0-5 in conference play, but they're really young. Got some good young talent. 2-0. Carson Miller is a freshman. We saw an 8th grader in Ian Douglas out there in right field. Two balls, no strikes to Harris. Traditionally, Cherokee has a pretty solid baseball program, but just like any program, they go through ups and downs, graduating classes and different things. And this year they happen to be a really young team. Here's a 3-0. And now a little bit of control issue for Miller, and the coach recognizes that. Back-to-back walks, and he'll make the trip out here to the mound and talk to his freshman pitcher. And number 1, Wes Walls will bat. Coming up for Spear Lake, they are off tomorrow and then this weekend. So next week, Monday, they host Western Christian. Tuesday, they host Humboldt. Thursday, they host Unity Christian. And then Friday at Newell Fonda. So Spear Lake's a busy week next week with 4 games. 3 of them at home and then 1 on the road. Cherokee tomorrow, they are at Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute.
What?
Don't make me say.
No, I'm just kidding.
That would be MVAOCOU.
Those are some long trips.
Yeah.
Humboldt.
Yeah. Unity Christian. Then Cherokee Monday will host Esterville. Okay, Wes Walls now the batter. Here's the throw to first. Back in there safely, Oliver Harris. Let's thank some more sponsors. Westo, MHR Insurance, Cherokee Collision Center, and Central Bank and Insure. Wes Walls, the batter. Here's the pitch. He shows a bunt, bunts it down the third base line, foul.
Had some arc on it.
Softball field ended. I didn't get a score, darn it. I know Cherokee was up most of the game. I'm assuming that they probably held on for the victory. 5-2 here in baseball. And the lead by the base runners, Johnson and Harris. We're going to have time called. We're in the top of the 6th. Indians lead 5-2. Miller with the pitch. Here's a bunt. Missed at. I don't think it was hit by the bat, so got away from the catcher, and the runners will move up to second and third.
I'll take that.
And now he can swing away here, maybe get some RBIs. Did have a single in that first inning. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and strike 3. So 2 outs in the inning. Luke Schneider, the batter. Luke's got an opportunity here to give himself some more run support. With a 5-2 lead, he's the pitcher. Got runners at second and third here.
Cool hand, Luke. Come on, ice him, buddy.
Single RBI in the fourth. Ball one. Also flew out to left field, ground out to second. Officially 1 for 3. But a hit here will give him some more run support. And he popped it up behind home plate, out of play, 1-1. Spirit Lake 5, Cherokee 2. Top of the 6th. And Miller with the 1-1. Foul back, coming back our way, 1-2. Once again, we're kitty corner from home plate on the first base side. Right on the nice concrete slab they have here. Great vantage point for us, as you can see on our live video.
Thank goodness I have open-toe shoes on. I like my toenails.
1-2, ground ball to short and over to first, and in time, wrap to Malowski.
What a throw. We've seen so many good throws tonight, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Spirit Lake, no runs and no hits. There were no errors, and then 2 left on base. We've now played 5.5, and Spirit Lake is up 5-2. Bottom of the 6th in a minute.
Game day starts at Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker in Spirit Lake, where thick-cut steaks, bacon-wrapped everything, bold beef sticks, and top-shelf spears fuel your high school pride. Stock the grill, fire up the fan zone, and let the action begin. Visit Forbes on Facebook for game day inspiration and specials, and get your game day goods at Forbes.
From breakfast skillets to game day action, Mullets at the Gardens has it all. Stunning Westlake Okoboji views, daily food and drink specials, and your favorite sports on the big screens. Enjoy Mullets at the Gardens year-round and follow them on Facebook for hours and daily specials.
They start early and go the extra mile because our drivers aren't just delivering fuel, they're delivering a promise. At Cooperative Energy, we power the community with propane, fuel, and lubricants. But what truly fuels us is our commitment to service, value, and trust. Cooperative Energy, powered by people, trusted by you.
Okay, let's go bottom of the 6th. Braves Indians baseball. Jumping on that first pitch and deep into left center field. This one is hit hard, and one bounce to the wall. Noah Rapp rounding first, and a stand-up double.
I didn't even get a chance to blink, Scott. Wow.
He is 2 for 2 with a single, a double, and hit by a pitch. Now Cameron Cohn. Here comes the pitch from Luke Schneider. No, he's going to step off. Spirit Lake's up 5-2. The pitch inside. It did get away from the catcher for a little bit, but Meyer gets it back quickly.
It's a hot potato. Escaping the glove.
Did a nice job recovering it, though. Here's the 1-0. And popped away from the glove. This time he will not be able to get it. And Rapp goes to third.
Hey, way to hang on to the ball, though. Again, keep it conservative. 3-run lead. Don't want to too wild out there in the field. No outs. 2-0 count. 5-2 Indians lead. Haven't seen a run since the 4th inning.
Ground ball, that is going to score a run. Picked up by the shortstop. They'll trade out for or a run for an out. And it is Nissen to Bajarno. Cameron Cohn will get an RBI scoring Rapp. And it's going to be 5-3 now. Right now, if you're Spirit Lake, you want outs. Noah Anderson, the batter. Ground ball to short. Nice job by Nissen again over to first in time.
Atta boys.
2 away, yeah. And now Malin Malowski. He got an RBI back in the second, got hit by a pitch. And then he tried to bunt his way on in the fourth, but Schneider threw him out. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, and thank goodness for that. He put a mighty swing on that, like a lumberjack. Here's pitch.
Misses.
Kept it high, good eye from the batter. 1-1 count, 2 outs. The bottom of the 6th, it's 5-3 Indians. Trying to stand tall here late in the game.
The 1-1 in the dirt. I believe I just heard the softball final, 11-5 Cherokee.
I think I just heard a Billy go.
I think you're right. 2 balls, 1 strike to Malowski. 2 outs here in the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Good job by Luke Schneider. Needing 1 more strike, get out of the inning, get into the 7th. Nobody on base for the Braves. And Schneider with the 2-2. And no, ball 3.
Ooh.
Close.
Splitting hairs. If it was a Friday, that might have been a strike. Or about any other day of the week.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Third base now left field and tailing foul. Stays 3-2. We'll thank a few more of our sponsors making the coverage possible. Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker. Also Lakes Regional Healthcare. Interior Sewing by Lisa. And Mullets of Lake Okoboji. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Cherokee first baseman. 2 outs and the pitch by Schneider. Swing and a miss and strike 3. No runs on a hit. No errors. Nobody left on base. We have now played 6. Spirit Lake leading 5-3. We got a good ball game. 7th inning in 1 minute. KUOO and Explore Live Video.
Pub 19, home of Spirit Lake's favorite New York-style pizza, juicy burgers, hearty lasagna, and more. Located at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86. Proud supporters of local sports, fueling fans and athletes alike. Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
All right, we got a new pitcher for Cherokee to start the 7th inning. It is going to be the center fielder, Wyatt Ludvigsen. And he is a lefty, so Ludvigsen will be the new pitcher. And I believe it was just a straight swap, and Miller goes out to center field. So Ludvigsen is the new pitcher for the Cherokee Braves. Spirit Lake Indians would love to get some insurance runs here, Hank. They lead 5-3, but they would love to get 1 or 2 more here. 2-run lead is never safe. That's going to bring up big Jackson Knutson, though. 3 for 3.
Return
2
of the
singles
Jack.
and a home run.
Return of the Jack. Let's go, big dog.
I wonder, though, does he get credited with a home run, or is it a triple? And then he got out at home. I might have to ask Coach on that.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Anyways, the hit was a home run, but then he didn't touch home plate, and he was out when Cherokee appealed it. So I'm going to have to ask Ross about the scoring for that, if it's a couple of hits and a triple and out at home, or if he – I don't know how we're going to score that.
For a game that's been around for 200 years, still is kind of confusing sometimes.
This one – that's true. This one's hit into right field, and it's going to be out number 1.
Went with that similar bomb that he had that home run with.
Yeah.
Same area, just didn't get through. Yards away.
It's going to bring up Jax Bajarno for Spirit Lake. He is 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Nobody on base for Spirit Lake as the Indians lead 5-3 here in the 7th, facing left-hander Ludvigsen. 1 ball, no strikes. Indians looking for some insurance runs. Braves trying to keep it at 2 runs. Cherokee in the bottom of the 7th, 9-1 and 2 hitters. 2 balls, no strikes. This one is into right field, but heading out of play and a foul ball, long foul ball, going down that hill that you talked about.
Oh, yeah, that's gone. That's the neighbor kids now. Or dog.
They get that one now.
Rawr.
2 balls and a strike to Bajarno. This one, a line drive over the second baseman's head into right field, and it's going to be a 1-out hit for Jax Bajarno. He's got a 2-hit night.
Yeah, he's had a really good game, too.
Yeah, he's played well at first base, too, defensively. It's going to bring up DH Colin Johnson. We're going to have a pinch runner for Bajarno, so he's going to get a pinch runner here. And it's going to be Nebelsick. So Johnson will be the batter, 0 for 3. Facing the lefty, Ludvigsen now. Carson Miller pitched the first 6 innings. He gave up 5 runs on 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 5 walks. So Ludvigsen coming in here in the 7th inning with Spirit Lake leading 5-3. Nebelsick at first. Oh, throw to first. It's tough against a lefty, Hank.
Yeah, it is.
They got that early move. Can't quite tell if they're throwing to first or throwing home. You really got to be paying attention. Your base coach is there to help you, too.
And that lefty, he's got a clear vision of that first base bag, too.
Right.
Oh, 1-4 again.
Got him this time.
Oh, man.
Had him leaning, it looks like. And Ross Ackerman says, hey, he got him on the head, and the hand was already at the bag. Pickoff play. 2 away. And now Colin Johnson. So that races the base runner here. And Spirit Lakes lead 5-3 here in the 7th. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. 2-1. So 5-3 Spirit Lake leads here in the 7th. Here's a ground ball towards the Spirit Lake dugout. Foul. A couple of strikes now on the batter, Johnson. Once again, bottom of the 7th, Cherokee has 9-1 and 2 hitters. Ludvigsen, the pitch in the dirt.
Whew. Deuce, full count. 2 outs, no one on.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Huge spot here.
Foul back. Good at bat here by Johnson. Good at bat. Thanks some sponsors. Okoboji View, Pub 19, Spirit Lake Community School District, also the Eye Care Center, and Bank Midwest. Here's the 3-2 in the dirt, ball 4. Boy, and you look back at that play then, you would have had runners at first and second, 1 out.
Yeah.
If the base runner didn't get called out with the pickoff.
Sometimes it's the way it goes.
Spirit Lake looking for some insurance here. It's been a tight game.
Yeah, at the beginning of the broadcast when you said history was going to be made tonight, did you mean it was because of the last Lakes Conference game or this game was going to be so good it was going to go down?
Maybe both. That gets away from the catcher, and Johnson goes to second. So then you really look at it, it would have been second and third now. But either way, it's still 2 outs, can't change anything. 1 ball, no strikes here to Barthman. And the pitch. And a hard hit ground ball to second. And the second baseman over to first. Not in time. Safe.
Ooh.
Infield single.
Get back.
And the runner, Johnson, does get back to third. Infield single by Max Barthman.
Whew.
He's quick.
Oh, man. Hey, nice communication between third base coach and third base runner over there. About tried to take it home. Put him on a leash, brought him back.
I think Meyer's going to take here. And I think Barthman's going to go to second.
It's been some very good communication tonight. All around for the most part.
I think Barthman heads to second. Well, they're going to throw to first. Back in there safely. Spirit Lake leading 5-3, top of the 7th. Baseball tonight, softball game, Cherokee won 11-5. Once again, I think Barthman's going to take off. No, not quite yet. Didn't like the pitch there, 1 ball, no strikes. Meyer will step out of the box, get the call here from Coach Ross Ackerman. Base runner gets his lead from first. Here comes the throw. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. You got Johnson at third, Barthman at first, Meyer the batter. Got him leaning a little bit.
Ooh.
Ludvigson's got a good pickoff move as the lefty. Barthman had him leaning a little bit, but he does get back safely. He'll get his lead again. Here's the pitch, and foul back by Meyer. So 2-1. Johnson at third, Barthman at first. The pitch, runner gonna go, hit and run, 2 short, ground ball over to first and in time. And that's gonna end the threat for Spirit Lake. So no runs on 2 hits. There were no errors, and then 2 left on base. 6.5 innings complete. Spirit Lake leads 5-3. We're back in a minute.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Athletics and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris, Ryan Maris, and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty, dedicated to the community, dedicated to you. Time for great food? Okoboji Bar and Grill has amazing nightly specials, from perfectly seasoned wings, juicy burgers, and mouth-watering steaks. Great food, great atmosphere, great times. Follow Okoboji Bar and Grill on Facebook for all the details.
We go to the bottom of the 7th inning here in Cherokee. Good Lakes Conference baseball game tonight. Scott Nolte, Hank Ambrose, Mac at the studios, and all of our great sports sponsors. Spirit Lake Indians lead 5-3. Cherokee batting 9-1 and 2 hitters. Jumping on it, Tyson Fuller out into left field, deep fly ball, but backing up, making the play, Max Barthman, out number 1. Boy, that is huge to get that first out.
The outfielders have been busy tonight on both sides. Who let the dog out?
That's going to bring up Sean Comstock. Sean Comstock, the batter.
We got a petting zoo or something. We got a billy goat. We got a
Yeah. Catcher Grant Myers going to fix his earpiece here. They get those calls in from the coaching staff on the pitch selection. Luke Schneider back out there for the 7th inning. Just missed. Ball 1. 5-3, Spirit Lake leads, bottom of the 7th.
Well, we don't know that, Scott. Maybe he's listening to us on KUOO.
Here's the 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Indians, last Lakes Conference game tonight. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0. And if Comstock gets on base, that means the tying run will reach the base for the Braves. 3-0. Yeah, nice pitch coming back, 3-1. Thanks to more sponsors, Snappers Turtle Bay Cafe, also State Farm Insurance, and Spirit Lake Hy-Vee. Luke Schneider with the 3-1 pitch, and ball 4. And that means the tying run for Cherokee comes to the plate in Carson Miller.
Ooh. Here we go.
Carson Miller's 0 for 3 tonight with 3 flyouts. Second, center, and right.
This is where everybody leans forward in their seat.
Business about to pick up here. Here's the pitch. Missed outside, ball 1. There's 1 out in the inning. Spirit Lake leads 5-3. Luke Schneider trying to go the distance. Missed it just a tad high.
He's going for speed.
Here comes Coach Ross Ackerman. He's going to talk to his senior pitcher. See where he's at. He just wants to talk to Luke. He says, catcher Grant, yeah, you can just stay there. Just wants to have a one-on-one here with Luke Schneider. What a ball game here, Hank.
Yeah, it has been a great one. We're so grateful for everyone being with us and also for all the support back at the KUOO studio with Mac, our sponsors, you doing a great job putting everything together and keeping the notes and the stats and all the great content you're bringing us to the table too, Scott.
I appreciate that. And this is our last broadcast for the week as far as sports. We'll have more next week and the week after, and then we'll get into postseason play. Right now, let's focus on this one. Spirit Lake looking for 2 more outs.
Show and bunt.
He's not going to bunt. And that one gets away from the catcher, 3-0. The runner Comstock will walk to second. Three balls and no strikes.
Playing mind games.
I'd be very shocked if he bunted. With Cherokee down 2. And ball 4. The tying run is at first. The winning run is at home with Ludvigsen. Ludvigsen is 0 for 3. Spirit Lake looking for 2 more outs to end this game. They lead 5-3. Ball 1. Things are starting to get a little wild after they got that early out. In fact, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 out of 10 pitches have been balls. This one's foul back. There's a strike. So good to see Luke get a strike there. That hit a car.
Slug bug.
Oh.
Beetle.
1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like we got some headlights on in the outfield. So they got a truck out there in the outfield that.
Turn off the lights in left field.
There we go. So Cherokee runners at first and second, 1 away. Spirit Lake's up 5-3. Schneider with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Great pitch.
Great spot.
Oh, my.
See if he can fire one in here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looking for strike 3 here. A big second out is needed. Sets up outside. 1-2, swing and a miss, and strike 3.
Oh, and you notice the batter, he couldn't even believe it. He looked right back at the mitt that the catcher was holding on to the ball and just let out a big sigh. 1 out to go, Scotty.
Massive pitch by Luke Schneider. Great setup there by Grant Meyer. And now Ian Douglas. 2 outs. Oh, up the middle. This could score a run. And it is going to. And Cherokee gets a runner to third. Oh, no, now they throw to second, and another run is going to score.
Oh.
It goes into right field.
Oh, no.
And the game is tied.
Oh, no. No.
Single RBI scores Comstock. And then Douglas moves to third, and now Miller was going to second. And they just tried to throw to second, and it was way high, and it goes into right field. And then he scores. And now all of a sudden it's 5-5.
5-5, bottom 7th. There's going to be a runner at third base.
So now the entire infield comes in to talk to Coach Ackerman with 2 outs. A solid hit there by Ian Douglas. That was going to score 1 easily. And now Noah Rapp. And Noah's been hot tonight. He is 2 for 2, a single, a double, hit by pitch. And the winning run for Cherokee is at third base. Strike 1. Oh, what a... that was heartbreaking. Not over yet. Here's the 0-1. It's now 5-5 in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch, and it's low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Really wish we had that extra home run. You know, that call was crucial, obviously.
1 ball, 1 strike. It does loom large right now. You're right. Here's the 1-1. This one is down the right field line, foul, 1-2. So now a strike away from going extras. Schneider and the Indians trying to get that third out and get it to the 8th. In the 8th, Spirit Lake would have 8-9-1. But right now, more important is getting that third out. Here comes the throw, and out at home as the runner tries to steal.
Atta kid.
Out at home, and it's Schneider to Meyer tagging out the base runner. So, what do we got here?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Now we got a meeting between the umpires.
No, 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 not a balk. No, no, no.
A balk.
No, no. We got to bring this back. I'm pulling it up on the phone.
Coach Ross Ackerman is not happy with the officials. That is, they called a balk.
Hang on.
Let's, no, just.
We got the
Wow.
replay right here. We've got the replay right here.
There's a balk was called. What a bizarre way to end the game on what was a fantastic contest. And a balk is going to score Ian Douglas. And the Cherokee Braves are going to get a victory here on a wild, bizarre ending.
I can't blame Coach. I mean, for being frustrated.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. 2 crucial plays going against Spirit Lake in which they could have been on top both times, and I think many of the viewers would agree probably should have been.
I don't understand the balk. I don't. I'm not an official. I'm not going to say anything. I don't understand the balk call there, but they call a balk and a run scores and it ends up being 6-5 Cherokee. So they call it on a catcher's balk. So is it because the catcher blocked home plate?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to say.
That's what they're trying to say?
Again, I'm watching it on the phone right now. I wish we had the ability to replay it.
That does not look like.
No.
He didn't block. He got up and tagged him.
No.
All right. That's the way it is. Umpires made the call. 6-5 is the final. Cherokee baseball gets the victory in the 7th. And 3 runs on a hit. A bizarre ending. Just absolutely bizarre. And a couple of bizarre plays tonight. And a couple of events. Okay, no errors. And then with that run scored, nobody left on base. Your final score, because of a catcher's block, ends up being Cherokee 6 and Spirit Lake 5. That is your final. Let's get into our post-game show. This is going to be a 3-minute break here, brought to you by the Eye Care Center, and we will take a look back on KUOO and Explore Live Video.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Feel your best inside and out with Drip Okoboji. IV hydration can help you with energy, athletic recovery, hydration, weight loss, in addition to cold and flu symptoms, food poisoning, and gout relief. Reboot, recover, and repair with Drip Okoboji. Visit us online to schedule at dripokoboji.com.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we provide safe and reliable electric power to our members. Reliability is our daily priority. We keep safety at the forefront of every job we do.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians!
We welcome you back here to Cherokee, and a final score of Cherokee 6 and Spirit Lake 5 in baseball. Very bizarre ending. Couple of bizarre plays tonight, including one by Knutson on the home run where he missed home plate. And then that catcher's block, which was a bizarre ending. So just a couple of things here. And, Cherokee wins 6-5 here in baseball. And they end up scoring 3 runs in that 7th inning. And the other one came in the 6th inning, and then 2 in the 2nd inning. So 6 for Cherokee. Spear Lake scores 5, 4 in that 4th, and then 1 in that 3rd. And you take away that home run by Knutson, and that would have been an extra run right there. He jumped over home plate, missed home plate. Cherokee tagged him, appealed it. So kind of a bizarre situation there. And then now with this one here in that catcher's block, it's not a couple of things you see too often, and that's what happened tonight in this baseball contest. Individually, then you've got Wes Walls. Let's just start with the top and work our way down. Wes Walls, a single, a run scored. Luke Schneider with a single RBI, run scored. Jackson Knutson, 2 runs scored. He had 3 hits and 2 RBIs. Jax Bajarno had a couple of hits tonight and an RBI. And we've got Barthman, a couple of walks. Colin Johnson, a walk. Max Barthman also had a single. Grant Meyer had a single and a run scored. Landon Johnson with hit by pitch, fielder's choice, run scored and a walk. And then Oliver Harris had an RBI and a walk tonight up and down the lineup for Spirit Lake. For Cherokee, I had them with 6 runs on 6 hits. And leading the way for them was Ian Douglas, 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored, or 2 runs scored. Noah Rapp with 2 runs scored, 2 hits. So some of your leaders for the Cherokee Braves. And then Ludvigsen will end up getting the victory because Carson Miller came out when Cherokee was trailing. Ludvigsen came in that 7th inning and then ends up pitching 1 inning, gets the victory, and then Luke Schneider takes the loss. What a heartbreaking, bizarre loss here in Cherokee for the Spear Lake Indians. Yeah, you bet. I haven't seen anything like that in a while. Just a couple of weird calls tonight. I'm not saying they were, right or wrong or whatever the case may be. I'm not an umpire, so I don't want to talk about that. But I'm just saying just bizarre calls that I haven't seen in a broadcast. So the one with the home run that missed the plate was Knutson, and then this catcher's block here. So just some weird stuff here in Cherokee, and the Braves win 6-5.
And that's how we close the Lake Conference? Oh, my goodness.
That's how we close the Lakes, for Spear Lake anyways. Cherokee has some Lakes Conference yet next week, but for Spear Lake, that's how they close the conference.
Yeah,
bizarre.
I caught a little bit of what you heard, but I'd have to agree with you. Going to that home run, even if it's a right call, I hate making that official call, even if it's the right one to make. But seriously, that last play, the stolen home plate, I really despise that, especially if you're going to take the home run away from earlier in the game. I mean, we've got the replay. You can check it out with video. As you said, when we were between coming back on, I'm happy we recorded it.
Yeah.
That's too bad. A controversial night from Cherokee, going to close the Lakes Conference. Otherwise, it was such a fun game to call. It was.
Such a great game, great pace, great effort by both teams. It was a lot of fun. We had great weather. Like I said, we're not umpires, we're not officials, so it's some of those are bang plays, and we get that. You can check out and see what you want to see for yourself when we save this video. You can check it out for yourself and see what you think. That's what we got. And that's a heartbreaking loss for Spear Lake. They played well tonight. Cherokee ends up scoring 3, and they walk it off in the 7th, winning 6-5. Softball, Cherokee won 11-5. So there you go. Cherokee improves to 4-11, 1-5 in conference play. Tomorrow at MVAOCOU. Monday they host Esterville. Spirit Lake, they are off tomorrow and the rest of the weekend. Then next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, home. Friday at Newell Fonda. There you go. Hank, thanks for coming along.
Hey, it was a lot of fun, seriously.
It
was a great game, even though there was 2 major spots in the contest that didn't go the way of our Spirit Lake Indians. It was still a great one to call, and I'm excited to be able to be part of the next one.
Excellent. We got more games coming up next week. Check out our sports schedule, exploreokoboji.com. Thanks to Mac. I appreciate you putting together the video, Hank, and all the commercials, and I appreciate all of our sports sponsors as well. Thanks for coming along.
Hey, thanks.
All right, Cherokee baseball wins in the bottom of the 7th by the score of 6-5 over Spirit Lake. For Hank, for Mac, all of our sports sponsors, I'm Scott Nolte from Cherokee. Thank you so much for tuning in or watching, and thanks for being with us here on this Thursday night. Good night, and God bless.